KILR Taylor Games.
Hello, gamers, simmers, and pilots. Welcome to my tour across the world. One that's going to take probably a few years. Why? Because we're exploring, we're adventuring, we're checking things out. Thank you for joining me. And we are with the ever-popular FSX, Flight Simulator 10. Still a bit dated, but can be heavily modded to still look pretty good, which is what I've done. I've given this baby an overhaul, the Orbx overhaul, and it looks amazing. It's not a 64-bit program like what Prepared is, P3D, but it still works for what I want and what I like. Don't know if I'll ever will get Prepared, maybe, but we'll see. So what are we actually doing? Well, let's go ahead and talk about where we're going to be flying to here. Okay, this is where we're going to, Chicago. Chicago-Midway. We're heading right back to Chicago, from Lansing to Chicago. Now, you might be wondering why. Because we've been flying past that. Why are we going back to Chicago? Well, I wanted to, Midway is a pretty decent airport. And I knew from Chicago O'Hare to Midway was a little too short. So I wanted to kind of make a little bit of a round and then come back and hit Midway before we actually leave Chicago. And I also wanted to give myself time to get the scenery, the airport, from FlyTampa. So that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to be heading over to Chicago-Midway, where the FlyTampa version of the airport is at, and we'll just kind of take a look at it. Probably what we'll do is we'll land, and I'll save where I'm at, and then we can go ahead and switch this to daytime and just do kind of slew around a little bit. So that way you can get a more closer up look of what the FlyTampa airport looks like. And there is scenery outside of that too. So we'll get a chance to kind of take a look at all that. All right. Well, that's not what I wanted to do. That was just a map, just to remind you of what we're looking at. Our flight plan is ready. We're going to be doing VFR, although I've got our thing right up here. I'm surprised that turned on, because I didn't turn on the power or anything. But oh, look at that! Did you see that? Oh, that's wicked. It was off, and then it turned. Oh my goodness, my thing is possessed by ghosts. I rearranged everything. I've got my VoxATC down here behind my face cam, because I don't think it's really necessary to kind of show that. It just gets in the way for what you guys are trying to see. And then I have my Garmin up here you know, as if I kind of like had it in the middle of the cockpit or something, you know. You know, like some people, they have a GPS or something that's kind of up on their windshield, just kind of hanging there, and it gives them a chance to kind of like, okay, you know, kind of, you know, go up and look at it. So that's kind of my thought of that right there. Alrighty. Well, let us go ahead. It is so dark. Let's get this thing turned on here. Yeah, I like how you just have this little bit of light, you know, which really gives it a nice little dimension. I love Flight Simulator 9, but there are some nice little things about Flight Simulator 10 that are just kind of nice to see. And I know Prepared has things too, but I don't know. Maybe I'll eventually get to it. All right, let's see here. I think I have to grab it and turn it. All right. See if we can get some lights on here. Turn on our radios. Well, we got the outside lights on. Okay, it's not that one. Not that one. There we go. I'm like, where's my lights at? I don't know. Oh, I still can't use my mouse wheel to zoom in. Okay, that must only be X-Plane. Let's see. Pit it. We don't need that on. We got our nav, our beacon, strobe, taxi, landing. Yeah, we need those on. Okay, so all our circuit breakers. I think that's our dimmer thing for all the instruments. Ooh, that's kind of close. All right. Well, after all the other simulators, while I'm, you know, using different types of ATC, I can actually talk on this one. All right. Lansing Municipal Unicom, November 1-3 Foxtrot, request airport information.
November 1-3 Foxtrot, altimeter 2983, wind 210 in use runway 18.
Roger, November 1-3 Foxtrot. I put November so that way it would say Cessna. So I hope they say Cessna 1-3 Foxtrot. I changed my call sign to follow the call sign that I've got in the other simulators. I just did 13 Foxtrot on those, but I'd like to have the Cessna in the front, so I might adjust things a little bit. Tune in to KIGQ Radio 122.10. You can't see that because my big head is covering it, but that's what I need to do. 122. 122.10. It's funny. It's like I can use my mouse wheel on these, but yet I'll go back to the, you know, the old simulators to fly them. I'm like trying to use my mouse wheel, and that's not working. I'm like, ah. Tune to KIGQ. Oh, I'm on standby. How about that? That might work. KIGQ Radio, November 1-3 Foxtrot 122.1 Lansing Municipal. I messed up.
Last aircraft say again.
Yeah. KIGQ Radio, November 1-3 Foxtrot 122.1 Lansing Municipal.
November 1-3 Foxtrot, KIGQ Radio. Go ahead.
November 1-3 Foxtrot, request you open my flight plan to Chicago-Midway at 0342 Zulu.
November 13 Foxtrot. Will open your flight plan to Chicago-Midway at 0342 Zulu.
Roger, November 13 Foxtrot. I've noticed on the recordings that I've been doing, you could barely hear the voices on the ATC. So I'm hoping I've got the volume adjusted so you can hear it a little better. Lansing Municipal traffic, 122.7. Ah, we're already there. Okay. Lansing Municipal traffic, November 13 Foxtrot, taxiing to runway 18, Lansing Municipal. All right, time to taxi to 18. Where is 18? I don't know. Let's see. We're facing south, so we got to turn around, I guess. This looks nice, doesn't it? Now you can't see it, but I've got Orbx trees. You can see it a little bit over here in the corner. Okie dokie. Well, I think we're at one end of the... I like the cars too. That's another thing I like about Flight Simulator 10. For all intents and purposes, I think Flight Simulator 10 is still very nice. The fact that it's still, you know, being supported, and you can do some, you know, heavily, you know, modding and stuff with it, and add-ons that really just make it nice. And you've got the age-old argument of, you know, what's better, this or X-Plane? Whoa, 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 whoa. Well, I think we can all agree that... Well, yeah, we don't want that one. I think we can all agree that that's not the right runway. When it comes to where Flight Simulator 10 has been, and the fact that Prepared is just basically Flight Simulator 10 with just a few more bells and whistles, and you know, now it's 64-bit, so it doesn't have memory issues. X-Plane is truly the next generation sim. I mean, come on. I mean, if you compare the two, X-Plane is quite phenomenal. You don't have to like it, but it is quite fantastic. Is it perfect? Oh, heck no. I love the overlays with the buildings and the freeways. It's much better than what FSX has, where you just have like this, you know, faded gray line and cars driving on it. It looks great in X-Plane, but sometimes those overlays are a complete mess. They're all like overlaid on top of each other, and they just look horrid. So it's definitely not perfect. The ATC is not the greatest. Air traffic, yeah, right. World traffic is good, but it's nowhere up to snuff where it is in FSX. I'm using World of AI at the moment, but I do want to get Ultimate Traffic live. I'm going to keep World of AI for Flight Simulator 2004. And I'm actually looking at getting Ultimate Traffic. Oh, no, I did get it. At least I think it's the same version of Ultimate. It says Ultimate Traffic, it just has a different cover on it. But I'm getting that for Flight Simulator 2002. I try to do different things on the simulators. Yeah, you know, they rhyme. I cannot see. Let's go down here a little bit so we can see out our window. Okay, nothing there. Not sure where that runway's at. Maybe we should look at the map. How about we do that? I have an idea of where it's at. Oh, for crying out loud. We're outside. Top down. There we go. Ah, okay. Yeah. It's over here. So, this airport is what it should look like. If you watch the other videos on the other simulators, they don't have a design like this one. They got like a grass runway strip running like halfway through the... This is what the airport is supposed to look like, though, so this is correct. Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm missing my control panel for some reason. Well, we get in the dirt here. Let's turn around. Is my auto coordination on? Oh, look at this. Shift 1, Shift 2, control windows, Shift 3, information. View the virtual cockpit panel. Alabeo. That's my plane. It's an Alabeo. Alright. This is what we want. I don't know what I hit. I hit something. Gotta bring my seat up so I can see. I haven't flown Flight Simulator 10 as much as I've flown Flight Simulator 9. That's why I have an emotional attachment to it. But that's why I want to, you know, do this world tour with all the simulators. All the versions of the simulators. With the old ones, I'm bringing back some old memories of mine. But I'm flying to the same places with the newer ones, so that way I can see what those same places look like. See, is my auto coordination off? Oh, that's not going to tell me. There's nothing in there that'll tell me that. Because I'm like turning it with the rudder and I'm turning it with whatever those other things are. Ailerons. Yeah, ailerons. Elevators are the ones that make it go up and down. Because it's just like an elevator. Alright, we're back here. Okay, good. I turned off the auto coordination. That's how I want it. Now I can only steer with the rudder, which is how it should be. I must be the only crazy person at night. Flying. There's our runway right over there. You know, between FSX and X-Plane, I can't say I like one over the other. I like them both for different reasons. If I were to give up on FSX, I would not have upgraded this thing with Orbx scenery. Look at the lights over here. I think that's part of the Orbx thing, I think. Man, I mean, it was expensive. It was like $200 to give this simulator the Orbx overhaul with the you know, the base and the land class and the vectors. But it was like building a whole new simulator. You know, it was an expensive simulator, but I tell you what, it makes one heck of a difference. It looks really good. Huh. I noticed that my VoxATC thing is missing here. I need to put it back. There we go. Probably should put our instrument panel back. Where is it? GPS. There it is. Lansing Municipal traffic, November 1-3 Foxtrot. Taken runway 18, departing to the northwest. Lansing Mun. It's abbreviated. That's what the other voices say too. Lansing Mun. Alright. My autopilot thing is like all dark. Can't even see it. I don't think we'll worry about it. You guys ready? Let's go! This bird lifted up on its own. Look at that. See all those lights? My flaps were down. That's why I lifted off. See all these lights? Look how pretty it is. This is what I'm saying, man. This Orbx stuff really makes this simulator just look nice. That's a freeway there. Look how bright that is. And FS9 is great. But man, you give FSX the Orbx overhaul. Wow, it looks great. Crystal Pepsi. I'm enjoying it while it's out because I think it's only out for a limited time. Well, I departed the area, but I'm not hearing anything. Okay, this over here in the distance, I think that's Midway right there. I also took the labels off the airplanes, so we're not seeing those flash around anymore. I did the same thing in FS9. Yeah, it was just getting kind of tacky. Lansing Municipal traffic, November 1-3 Foxtrot, leaving the area to the northwest. Lansing Mun. It's like I want to say the Munsters or something. Adam's family's better. Don't be a hater. Don't be a hater. The Munsters is okay. But Adam's family? Ah, come on, man. Da-da-da-dun. 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 With Thing. See if we can get this thing level here. Like it wants the nose up, which is kind of annoying here. See if we can use my trim. There we go. I don't think I need my GPS up anymore. That is not what I want it to happen. I'm trying to... There we go. Tune to Chicago Center, 13250. Five, 1, 3, 2. Chicago Center, November 1-3 Foxtrot.
November 1-3 Foxtrot, Chicago Center. Go ahead.
November 1-3 Foxtrot at 3,200 en route to Chicago-Midway.
Last aircraft, say again.
Seriously? What do I have? Do I have to hit A? Well, that was not the right button to hit.
Chicago Center, Citrus 955, with you at flight level 320.
Citrus 955, Chicago Center. Roger.
Okay, that's not it. November 1-3 Foxtrot at 3,200 en route to Chicago-Midway. There it goes.
November 1-3 Foxtrot, Squawk 3171, and ident.
3171. Squawk 3171, November 1-3 Foxtrot.
Chicago Center, Southwest 917, with you at flight level 330.
Southwest 917, Chicago Center. Roger. November 1-3 Foxtrot, radar contact, altimeter 2983. November 1-3 Foxtrot, contact copter approach 135.2.
Well, that was hard to understand. 135.2, November 1-3 Foxtrot.
Contact handle for 42. Contact Chicago Center 120.1.
Copter approach, November 1-3 Foxtrot with you at 3,700. Why is it copter approach?
November 1-3 Foxtrot, copter approach, Roger.
I'm not a copter.
November 1-3 Foxtrot, report airfield in sight, altimeter 2980.
Wilco, November 1-3 Foxtrot.
Cessna 81 Quebec, turn right heading 085.
So there's the airport. So we can kind of like fly over it a little bit, and that way it gives you a chance to see it from the air.
Copter approach southwest 26 kilometers. We'll kill it 4,000.
I can't get that voice to go any louder.
Quebec. Maintain 3,500 until established on a localizer.
I'd have to turn down the volume of the plane even more.
Contact Chicago-Midway International Tower 118.7.
November 1-3 Foxtrot, airfield in sight.
500 until established on localizer.
I'd say, because we're flying right over it.
3 center approach, 118.7, Cessna 81 Quebec.
Last aircraft say again. Pacific 948, turn right heading 110.
Take a look at the lighting.
110 Pacific 948. Southwest 231. Turn right heading 020. Climb and maintain 3,500. Turn right heading 020. Leaving 3,100.
Kind of go off to the side here.
3,500. Southwest 231.
You can see it out the corner here where my head's at.
Southwest 261. Fly heading 345. Descend and maintain 3,000.
Looks nice from up here.
Runway 13 center approach. Altimeter 2980.
There's supposed to be a White Castle around here somewhere too.
948. Maintain 3,500 until established on a localizer. Cleared for ILS runway 13 center approach. Contact Chicago-Midway International Tower 118.7.
We're going like way too fast here.
Maintain 3,500 until established on a localizer. Cleared for ILS runway 13 center approach 118.7. Pacific 948.
Flight heading 345, leaving 4,100 descent at 3,000. South, west 26 run.
Copter approach, Gulf Stream 00 Juliet, with you at 4,000.
November 13 Foxtrot. Traffic 11 o'clock, 5 miles 3,000 southbound.
I think we're looking a little too close to the... There, let's go back out again. I have no idea where it is. Traffic sighted November 13 Foxtrot. Oh, maybe that's him right over there.
Southwest 231. Turn right heading 105. Turn right heading 105.
I'm flying awfully low. Man, that plane's gonna hit us!
Southwest 742. Turn right heading 015. Climb and maintain 3,500.
Turn right heading 015, leaving 3,100. Climb and 3,000.
We might be a little too low.
Southwest 742.
Maybe we should climb a little bit.
Southwest 231.
I'm looking for the White Castle, man.
3,500 until established on a localizer.
13 Foxtrot, what are you doing? I'm looking for the White Castle.
Chicago-Midway International Tower 118.7.
Let's try doing it without crashing into something.
3,500 until established on a localizer. Cleared for ILS runway 1 center approach 118.7. Southwest 231. November 13 Foxtrot. Traffic 11 o'clock. 1 miles 1,000 northbound. Copter approach. Citrus 787. With you at 4,000.
Traffic sighted November 13 Foxtrot.
Southwest 261. Reduce speed 200.
Close speed 200. South, west 26 run.
Southwest 742. Turn right heading 095.
Turn right heading 095, Southwest 742.
I lost the airport. Oh, there's the airport.
Turn right heading 010. Climb and maintain 3,500.
I hear a word that says climb. Did you hear that?
3,000 climbing 3,500. Orbit 111.
Southwest 742. Maintain 3,500 until established on a localizer. Cleared for ILS runway 13 center approach. Contact Chicago-Midway International Tower 118.7.
Maintain 3,500 until established on localizer.
When do we get to land?
That's runway 13 center approach 118.7, Southwest 742.
November 13 Foxtrot. Traffic 11 o'clock. 1 mile.
There's something.
1,000 eastbound.
What is that? That looks like a gas station. A Citgo! Where's a Citgo gas station? Yeah. What are you doing? I'm flying over the airport. I'm doing a flyby. Traffic sighted November 13 Foxtrot.
November 13 Foxtrot. Traffic 1 o'clock. 1 mile 1000 southbound.
Now this would be just like the movie Airplane. He's coming right at us!
Orbit 111. Turn right heading 085.
Turn right heading 085, orbit 111.
Looks like some gas pumps there or something. Ah! That's floating in the air. Oh no, that's a billboard. Never mind.
November 13 Foxtrot. Did you copy?
Oh. Traffic sighted November 13 Foxtrot.
Orbit 111.
Look at the skyline.
3,500 until established on a localizer. Cleared for ILS runway 13 center approach. Contact Chicago-Midway International Tower 118.7.
Hey buddy, can we land?
Maintain 3,500 until
Maybe I should just land.
localizer. Cleared for ILS runway 13 center approach 118.7, orbit 111.
November 13 Foxtrot. Traffic 5 o'clock. 1 mile 1000 westbound.
Yeah. Traffic sighted November 13 Foxtrot. You know what? I'm just gonna land if you're not gonna say anything.
Turn right heading 025. Climb and maintain 3,500.
Turn right heading 029. Please make 3,000.
Look at all the planes out there.
3,500. Streaming Alpha November.
November 13 Foxtrot. Traffic 8 o'clock. 1 mile 1000 east.
I don't care about the traffic. I want to land.
Helicopter approach.
Traffic sighted November 13 Foxtrot. Shut up.
At 4,000.
Let it get 8 miles go. Turn right heading 015.
Is that the
Climb and
airport?
maintain 3,500.
Turn right heading 015.
Okay, that's the airport.
3,100 climbing 3,500.
Let's go this way.
Rotate my KILR.
And then we'll turn around.
November 13 Foxtrot. Traffic 10 o'clock. 1 mile 1000 westbound.
Yeah, that's really nice. 13 Foxtrot.
Last aircraft sinking.
I said you suck. I took it.
Gulf Stream 8 Alpha November. Turn right heading 100.
You suck.
Turn right heading 100. Streaming Alpha November.
Have a nice day.
November 13 Foxtrot. Traffic 8 o'clock. 1 mile 1000 eastbound.
Traffic sighted November 13 Foxtrot. Da. Okay.
Gulf Stream 8 Alpha November. Maintain 3,500 until established on a localizer. Cleared for ILS runway 13 center approach. Contact Chicago-Midway International Tower 118.7.
Maintain 3,500 until established on localizer. Cleared for ILS runway 13 center approach 118.7. Streaming Alpha November.
I'm gonna turn the sound down of the plane. Let's see what that does.
Call to approach. Southwest 976 with you at 4,000.
Oh man, where's my landing gear? We're landing this bird. Getting tired of waiting for you.
November 13 Foxtrot. Did you copy?
Yeah, I'm landing.
Last aircraft sinking.
I said I'm landing, dude.
Last aircraft sinking.
Nope, I'm not going to repeat myself. We'll just kind of glide over in here.
13 Foxtrot. Did you copy?
Nope. My radio's broke. Didn't hear a word you said. Whoa, that's wicked. There's like lights coming out of the ground there.
Gulf Stream 00 Juliet. Fly heading 345. Descent and maintain 3000. Expect vectors to ILS runway 13 center approach. Altimeter 2980.
Fly heading 345, leaving 4100, descending 3000.
Whoa!
Stream 00 Juliet.
Whoa!
Top to
Look out for the southwest.
Southwest 557, with you at 4000.
Flare depth 8 kilo. Maintain 3500 until established on a
goodness.
localizer. Cleared for ILS runway 13 center
Let's just go over.
approach. Contact Chicago-Midway International Tower 118.7.
I have the brakes tied to my
Maintain
gamepad thing, and it's like
until established on localizer. Cleared for ILS runway 13 center
not
approach.
stopping it.
118.7.
There,
Finally. Jet
finally.
8 might be low.
All right, let's take a look.
Southwest 938. Turn right heading.
Check this out. There's someone walking over here.
Maintain 3500.
Turn right heading 060, leaving 3000, climbing 3500, southwest 938.
Citrus 984. Turn right heading 050, climb and maintain 3500.
Turn right heading 050, leaving 3000, climbing 3000.
Okay, we're turning that off. Okay, let's do a little bit of taxiing around so you can get a chance to see the airport here. I like this, the fact that there's a little guy walking. Oh, look, there's someone walking inside. You see that? Oh man, this is sweet. This is a nice airport. So good, I gotta have another Crystal Pepsi here. These jets are dark, though. You think there'd be some kind of light or something on them. Just go down there. Got a couple of people that are talking over there by the luggage thing. There's a van of some sort over here. I'm like, what the heck is this white flashing thing? I'm like, oh, that's my plane. You know what? I can probably turn off my landing lights. There. Are you all finding this helpful as far as just kind of checking out the airport? This actually looks more impressive at night, to be honest with you. But we'll still take a look at it from the daytime. But, oh man, just kind of you know, driving around here. Looks really cool. I think these terminals are supposed to work. I think. Either that or they only work with prepared. I don't really know. Now, I think the Southwest being here is correct. I think this airport is a Southwest hub. There's a lot of nice detail here. I think there's a jumbo jet off to the side that's like, yeah, you know, we'd like to go park. Yeah, he's right there. Oh, there's another one. What's this Cessna doing over here? It doesn't belong here. Who's flying that thing? It's me, don't you know? Alright, so... what is that over there? That looks like a freeway sign or something. We'll probably have to slew over there to go check that out. And I see that we got a fence here in front of us with, I'm not sure what that is there in the middle. I guess little lights or something to say, hey, you know what? There is a fence here. You might want to stop. Okay, there's some hangars and stuff over there. There's quite a few hangars over there. Let's see, what did I hit before? Was it this? There we go. Let's get rid of the VoxATC panel. There's something about info I just saw. Info? There we go. Now we got a full screen here that we can see some of this stuff with. You see that over there? What is that? Can we zoom into that? Let's see here. Poke high, 4 touchdowns in 1 game. Look at the... whoa. Why is that happening? I don't know. The detail on that taxi sign was nice. I think the surrounding hotels and everything is part of this scenery pack too. Look at the... look... oh, okay. Dang it. It's because I don't have that control panel. There. Look at the how the light... you can see kind of like an atmospheric fog or something. That is pretty cool. Now I'm running this on an i5. So with an i7 and, you know, a super beefy graphics card, I think I have a GTX 760, I think. But, you know, you got one of those 1080. This is probably would be smooth as silk. You know, I was flying the other simulators, and they had hangars, you know, over here. Maybe a couple of them or something, but of course they didn't look anything like that. We're going to head to the other side of the airport. That's where the general aviation goes. But I at least kind of wanted to go around where the terminals were at. I'll just take a look at... Ah, look! Southwest. Okay, that's cool. Hey, I want to check this out. I'm getting my money's worth. It didn't cost that much. It was like 20 bucks or something. The detail reminds me of something, you know, that Orbx would do. So, you know, the Orbx base and all that. And then you've got this from FlyTampa. It kind of goes together really nice. Cars! I'm not sure how accurate all of this is, but it's very, very nice. Oh, there's a hangar that's open that we can park in. Ooh, I'm tempted. I'm tempted to park there. Let's go to top-down view here. Where exactly are we? Look at the cars moving. That's cool. Whoops. Okay. Here's the terminals. Man, that's wicked, all this flash and stuff. I want to go over here so we can take a look at this over here. Man, that hangar, that was made for us. They should just have my name right up there with my logo, Killer Gamer. Oh, man. Crud, I can't see. There's my control panel. There. Does this taxiway go around here? It looks like it does, but I don't think it does. No, I think that's awfully close for a taxiway for a plane, right up against the wall. Look at the houses. Ooh, I see a mobile station over there. See that? All right, we're gonna take this thin little. We're gonna drive out in the grass here. It's for science. We gotta appreciate the detail here. Oh, there is a taxiway here. Okay. It's awfully thin. Maybe this is meant for cars. No, it's got a decent width. It's not too bad. Man, the textures are fantastic. The details are just amazing. Ooh, look at this. It's like a heavenly light. Oh, it's the mobile station. Oh. What's the price of gas? Does that change? Does that update at all? I wonder. 253 for unleaded and stuff like that. Let's go down so we can see out the window here. I think that's the other side that I've been wanting to check out. Okay, and that... What are those things? I see them at airports. What are they? Are they... Is that... I don't know. Is that like the ILS box, or, you know, like the radio thing? It looks like there's a sign on there. Not that I can read it, but... Now I ask you, who is going to go into this much detail with this airport with you? Now I know people do reviews of airports and stuff. Does anyone actually drive around like what I'm doing? If they are, I'm not seeing a video on it. Ooh, that's cool. That is cool. Ooh. That looks like the taxiway. You can see the trees there. Those trees are Orbx trees. Yeah, you compare this with X-Plane, and this stands up pretty well on its own. It's like two forms of art, you know? They each have their own little style. They each have their own take. And that's not a bad thing. I believe we're on the other side now. Yeah, the terminals are over there. I didn't see the White Castle anywhere. Anyone see a White Castle? We had White Castles a couple days ago. Well, you know, the frozen kind from the store. I love White Castle. Unhealthy, but I still like them. Do you know, like, on the White Castle, the boxes you get from the freezer, there's no instructions as far as baking them. It's like you like deep fry them, I think, or like microwave them. But there's nothing about baking them in the oven. Well, I'll tell you what we do. We bake it in the oven. We have a gas oven. So I just flip it on. It turns on at 350 degrees. And I let it cook for 20 minutes. That seems to be enough. And you got yourself a nice, nice crunchy, not hard, you know, just that nice little toasty, little bit of a crunch with the bun. Oh, That's some stuff right there. We got more buildings over there? Yeah, we got more buildings over there. We gotta make our rounds. We gotta say hi to everyone. Hey, I'm the Killer Gamer. I'm doing a world tour. Don't you want to say hi to me? Of course you do. I'm a hero, don't you know? You're going to want to say hi to me. Come on, I'm famous. I'm going around the world. I wish we could do that in real life. This is the next best thing. What the heck is that? The green? Is that from the runway? Is it supposed to do that? It's kind of cool. Alright, we're going to jump over the grass here and go to this taxiway. Taxiway Whiskey. You can see the control tower over there. Man, by the time I'm done with this world tour, I'm gonna have some great memories, you know that? Memories of all the simulators, actually flying around the world with, you know, awesome scenery with FSX, and man. This is a lifelong thing right here. So what do we got over here? Like a warehouse, storage or something? Now I bought a Midway airport for X-Plane, and oh man, it's nothing compared to this. Nothing compared to this. There's actually a freeware version of Midway that's actually better than the one I paid for. So I took a look at that stuff before actually doing the flight, so I could figure out which one I wanted to use as far as landing at, and I decided to not go with the one I paid for. But in that review, I am going to be going over it. I'll be going over the differences between them. Paid version wasn't too much, but it could have been a lot better. Oh, hello. Well, I guess I'm glad you took off before you got to us. Ooh, there's a 5 there. Is this a taxiway? Oh, here it is. Okay. Brake! 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 Oh, my goodness. Alright. This gamepad is not the greatest when it comes to the freaking throttle. I wonder if I can use my numerical keypad. Alright, so there's some stuff over there. Is that a plane being worked on? I don't know. Oh, there's something. What's that over there? Aero services? You see that? Here, let's zoom in here. Aero services. And Atlantic Aviation. There is some fantastic detail that was put into this. Now there's a version for FS9, so if you buy the FSX, you get FS9 for free. I don't mean the simulator, but I just mean Midway. It's nothing like this. It's nice. You know, it's nice. It's quaint. But it is not like this at all. This is just fantastic. I mean, this is like, this is on the level of Orbx right here. This is just... I'm really, really impressed. I didn't find my White Castle, though. Do we want to go down that way? What do you think? I think so. Let's go down that way. We're almost at the terminals again. Well, come on. Move. Move. Okay, there we go. FBO. Where's the FBI? Okay. So this is some general aviation parking over here. Yeah, that looks like a warehouse of some sort because those are semi-trailers. Alright, I don't really see anything else that direction. There's another taxiway over there. Let's take a look at our map again. Yeah, so there's just a few buildings over here, but nothing big. Oh, there's a big plane right there. We've looked at the terminals. Let's go back over here to where the hangar is at. We gotta park in the hangar, come on, man. Because we're not gonna be here for a while. A long while. We gotta park in the hangar, man. We gotta, like I said, we gotta get our money's worth. Trying to find the best way to get there. I believe I found it. That's why I kept seeing nothings, because I kept clicking the cockpit instead of virtual cockpit. So there's no control panel for this Alabeo plane. I love this plane. This plane's nice. I gotta have my retractable gear. I fell in love with retractable gear with the early flight simulators, so plus I just like that sound when they go up. This is just, oh man, this is just neat. I mean, the size of this and everything. So FlyTampa, great job, man. Well done. This is fantastic. I tell you what, you definitely sold me as far as your other products are concerned. I can't wait to check those out. So while we're here taxiing, something that, you know, that we will do along the ways is we will do some flying, like in some jumbo jets or something, and go from like one major airport to another, but we'll turn around and we'll fly back. You know, so we'll do some like major stops, you know, just to kind of maybe show off, you know, a couple of paid airports or something. Or in case you want to see it again, or see it from the perspective of an airliner, or, you know, something like that. But we're definitely not going to use it to cheat and get around the world quicker. Because we're just going to say, hey, my plane is back at that airport. I need my flight back to the airport. I think I should look both ways before crossing the street. Look both ways before crossing the street. I'm looking both ways before crossing the street, and I still can't find the White Castle. Taxiway A. Alpha. All right. This is the direction we want to go. I think our hangar over there with the open doors over there. All right. Wasn't there a light coming out of it? That is so cool with the lights that are just kind of shining from the ground like that. Whoops, there's no taxiway over there. Whoa! We're okay. We're okay. There's another plane coming in, though. We might want to, like, bust a move here. Okay, I think the hangars were this way. Ooh, what was that I just saw? No, that's the mobile. There we go. That's what we're looking for. There's our hangar. It's got our hangar with our name on it. It'll be cool if those doors actually opened and closed. They did back in Flight Simulator 5 in '98. Some of the hangars would have doors that would open and close. Like you'd get close to it and it would open and stuff. And since I'm doing a world tour on Flight Simulator 5 and '98, you'll be able to see that. I love the lighting in here. It's got this nice ambient lighting. Yeah. This was made for us. I like it. Just come right in here. Gotta park a little bit in the middle here. Give us some room to turn the plane around and stuff. All right. Turn our parking brake on here. And I think we are good to turn off our stuff. I don't think we want to hit that. That's the landing gear. All right, time to go outside. Exit open. Yes, I know. All right. Well, that's our flight, and we just kind of drove around and looked at the airport too. Let's go ahead and save. Okay, it is daytime. And we are in slew mode. So let's go ahead and we'll move ourselves around here. I think I'm zoomed in a little too far. No. Okay. There we go. Yeah, so I made it daytime. This will give you a chance to see the Orbx trees. So I thought it was a very nice variety when it came to the trees. That's why I picked it. That's why I went ahead and got it. Yeah, look at mobile gas station and there's no gas pumps. Tell you one thing, this Midway airport looks, like 10 times or more better than what it does in X-Plane, because the overlays and stuff, they turn into a spaghetti mess outside of the airport. So I mean, when X-Plane gets it right, it's amazing. That was weird. What the heck was that? Don't get mad at me. I'm not trying to badmouth X-Plane. I love X-Plane. But it's okay to be critique and say things could be a little better. What is up with that? I'm going to mute that. That just sounded horrible, whatever that was. Ah! Wait a minute. Oh, okay, that's right. Slewing is down as Z, not A. On the other simulators, it was A. Let's take a look at these signs. What the heck? Why am I hearing that? I muted it. Oh, wait a minute. You're not hearing it. I'm hearing it. It's like wind sound or something. Oh, for crying out loud. Okay, what do we got here? Arrivals and departures and garage. And, over here, we got terminal and parking. What's that say? Terminal, 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 terminal. The detail in the parking garage is nice. Look at that. I'm gonna zoom out. Just doesn't look right when it was at 1. That's a little better. And then you got the cars there on the driving by. You got this little thing over here. There's a clock up there. I wonder if that clock is accurate. I wonder if that clock is accurate. Let's go take a look at it. Man, if that clock is accurate, that is some impressive attention to detail right there. Okay, so according to this, it should be like what, 9:45? I'm gonna take a look at the time here. You can't see it. Okay, it says 12:40, so it's not. It doesn't look like it moves. That's too bad, man. That's a missed opportunity. Maybe there wasn't a way to do it. We got South Grigio Avenue, rental cars. 514 per day, economy. Where's my White Castle at? It's here! Because I've seen a screenshot. I've seen a screenshot that there's a White Castle. Man, some people drive the same type of car. Let's give ourselves a little bit more altitude. So ramp there. It's gotta be like on just outside of the airport. Dang it. Man, if it's out here, I'm not seeing it. Let's go down this road just a little bit. Unless they put something down here. I don't think so. I'm hearing that wind noise again. Is that like extra sound effects or something that they put around the airport? I wonder. Maybe we're close to the White Castle, and those are the White Castles that are, you know, that's a fire, flame broil, you know, underneath the... We're cooking the White Castles up for you there, Killer Gamer. Hey, man, appreciate it. Make sure it's got onions and pickles on it. These houses look something like doll houses in a way. Man, if I find it, I'm going to have to go to the store and get me some White Castles. I'm going to feel like I deserved it. I don't think it's going to be this far out. This is true, though. I've seen a map, and there is houses in this area. As far as businesses, though... Okay, that wind noise is happening when I'm moving. That's kind of weird. Especially since I'm in slew mode. I am not seeing my White Castle. Boo. Don't give me false advertising, man. You tease me with White Castles and you don't deliver. That's just not cool, man. You can see the photorealistic scenery underneath. How about the White Castle? That'd be nice. Okay, I have an idea. Let's do this. Let's pull up a map of Midway. Actually, hold on. Window capture. Okay. So see, right here, you can see there's a White Castle. Where is this? Where is this? This is what I'm looking for right here. Here are some other pictures, though. So this is the FlyTampa Chicago-Midway. Here are the features. So you get both the FS 2004 and that. See? Look! Right there. Where is it? Where is this? That's what I'm looking for. Animated car traffic around midday. Midday. Transparent terminal windows and passengers. We saw that. I didn't really pay attention to volumetric grass. Seasonal ground changes, summer, fall, and winter. That's kind of nice. All right, so here is what I want to do. Man, my computer is running slow. Okay. Yeah, see? Here's Lansing Municipal Airport, see? See how it's designed? That's how it was when we took off. That's not how it is in the older simulators. I don't know what they were thinking. All right. Chicago-Midway. Okay. Now, hold on. Let's zoom out. There it is. Oh, hold on. Midway easy parking. Midway Park Saver. Giordano's. Museum of Culture. There's this weird stuff. We were slewing over that. CSX, East Lot, North Lot. Pick and pull. Holy crap, where's the White Castle? Alright, I'm going to type in White Castle. Type in White Castle. So it's over. Hold on. Aha! Aha! It's right there. It's right here. I see. I knew it was going to be right on the outskirts. Okay, so what is this? 31C. That's what we need to look for. Okay, let's get ourselves... Okay, we need to find 31C. Let's see. That's the center right there. Okay, well, I can't seem to... Well, is this 31C? What is it? That is 31C. Okay, so if we turn around here, that White Castle is supposed to be on the corner here somewhere. Yay? Nay? Holy heck, man. keep doing that? Why did they have to go and change that key? Okay, there's 31C. Found it! There it is. Right down there. Man, that thing is hard to find. Ah! Hate that key. There's a few other things over here, too. Let's see. What do they have over here? Okay, Holiday Inn. There's a Holiday Inn. And I don't know what this is. What is that? Hampton? That's the Hampton Inn. Can't really read it. Couple of bridges. Gotta love how the car's just kind of like, we're just gonna go right through it. Okay, so okay, there you go. There's a Burger King down there too. I hit the A key again. Bad A key. Bad A key. So what is this? Is this a McDonald's? Yep. So really, do they have a McDonald's that's like right here? Like not far from the Burger King? Okay, so we got Burger King, Continental Sales. Oh, is this the pizza place? Giordano's? Yeah, there we go. I've not been to Giordano's. There it is, the White Castle. New soft drink flavors, Diet Coke Zero, Vault. Is there a drive-thru? Let's go through the drive-thru. This Cessna comes through the drive-thru. Yeah, I'd like to get myself a box of White Castles. Want to get the variety pack? That would be good. All right. Took us a little bit, but we found it. All right. Well, this is it. This is Midway. I hope. I know this video was a lot longer than what it needed to be, but I wanted to really show this scenery off. I'm glad I did. My goodness, the detail's fantastic on this. I really great job. Okay, the graphics won't be this impressive in the other simulators, but go check them out anyway. You know, go check out the other simulators because I have fun with those too. And other than that, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you on the next flight. Take care. If you enjoyed this flight, then you might enjoy watching it on one of these older simulators too. We're following the same flight plan just so we can relive the fun memories of old. Don't forget to subscribe to be notified of future flight simulation videos, and thanks very much for watching.